Welcome to 416 in the City. Today we have a very action-packed show for you. We have two of the most hottest and most talented females in the GTA, especially for International Women's Month. This is my first season on 416 in the City, and I want you all in the millions to welcome me, Miss Alicia Cinnamon, aka Toronto's favorite spice. We got something hot, we got something fresh, and we got something fun for you guys. So make sure you tune in to Real Talks with Miss Alicia Cinnamon. Holla.
I promise, I promise, I promise. 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 Yeah. I promise, I promise, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. We blowin' whole lot of dollars. We blowin' whole lot of dollars. I promise, I promise, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. That money bring whole lot of power. That jewelry a whole lot of power. Please don't you make it a problem. My partner gon' make it a problem. That shopper gon' solve all the problems. I promise, I promise, I promise. Yeah. I skirt it off on the ride. It's me and her in the ride. 200K for the ride. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I promise, I promise, I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. We blow a whole lot of dollars.
All right, so welcome back from the break. Now we're going to kickstart this show off with something very exciting, very refreshing, and new. I know you guys are used to seeing shows where most of the performances happen at the end after the interview, but nah. We are going to kickstart off our season for International Women's Day with the one and only 4 times Juno nominee, the light worker herself, Ms Ammoye. Give it up.
Another day still going through. I'm just trying to find my way. Yeah. Right when I lost you, I know I'd find my way back. Yeah. I'll do whatever it takes. Yeah. And to get out of the darkness and back into the light. You never win me over. I bet you thought I was over. I had enough of a struggle. I'm taking back my life, and I'ma give it all I got. Give it all I. Good things comes to those who wait. Yeah. So rock to my beat. It's never too late for you. And take a chance, a choice we all have to make. Yeah, when only the fittest can win this race. In a world so filled with hate, come out of the darkness and back into the light. You'll never win me over. I bet you thought I was over. I had enough of the struggle. I'm taking back my life, and I'ma give it all I got. Give it all I. Ooh, give it all I. Ooh, come out of the darkness. Yeah, yeah. Give it all you got. It's never too late for you. One life, live one love, one life, give one love, one life, live one love, one life. Now give it one love, one life, live one love, one life, give one love, one life, live one love. Give it all you got. Come out of the darkness, back into the light. You never win me over. Darkness won't win me over. I had enough of a struggle. I'm taking back my life, and I'ma give it all I got. Give it all I got. One love, one life. Give one love, one life. Live one love. Give it all you got. Ooh, give it all you got. It's never too late for ya.
What inspired that song?
Actually, I wrote this song a few years ago. It's produced by Adrian Dunson from New York. And it's about giving life all you got, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. And during the first lockdown last year, as we know, 2020 was a very interesting year, to say the least. He called me up from New York and he was like, Amoy, it's time to release this song. It's appropriate for the times. And so we decided to release it.
Right.
So it's all about upliftment.
Exactly. And that's something that I love about you, is that your energy has, like, from since I've known you, like, I don't think I've ever seen you frown. You know?
Oh, believe me, I do frown.
Like, every time
I
see
do
you,
frown.
like, literally, you live by the name, the light worker. And
Thank
I
you.
love it because
Thank you.
It embodies everything that you are. So for those who don't know what a light worker is, can you explain that?
Light worker is about living from a place of positivity, love, and light. I'm not about the darkness, even though the duality is a fact, but I tend to be more positive and lean to more of the positive side of things. Light worker is basically finding out and discovering the light within yourself, which is the I yourself, the divine inside of each and every one of us, and then living from that space and sharing that with the world.
I love it. I love it. So one of the questions that I like to ask women, because there's different, like, I tap in a bunch of different genres. How do you feel like you've solidified yourself as a woman in reggae?
Really, I just do me, man. I blaze my own trail. I walk my own path, because it's not about competing or trying to do what somebody else is doing. We all have a gift. We all came into the planet with our own unique gifts. And so I believe that when you discover what that is, you share it in your own unique way. And for me, in reggae, it's a male-dominated industry, as we know. But we need that balance. And a part of why I love to be in this genre is to bring about the female balance, bring more balance into this male, thick, dominated industry.
Have you noticed, like, people are starting to pay more attention to female artists? Like, I feel like it's almost kind of like, I don't want to say gimmick, but for lack of a better word, it's like now almost everybody is like pushing females, like as if like, we just existed.
They're waking up.
Yeah.
They're waking up. And it's about time they wake up.
Exactly.
And I would encourage the females to keep doing your thing, girls.
Exactly.
Do your thing, ladies. And don't make nobody stop you from doing what it is that you know that you were born to do.
Right.
Do your thing. And do it with class and do it with elegance. And you know what I mean? Don't try to put yourself in a box and do what other people are trying to get you to do to be popular. Do your thing. And the like-minded people will find you. You'll attract the right people.
And that's all about, that's what it is I feel like with a lot of women, we do a lot to try to fit in.
Yeah.
There's a reason why people, like, there's a reason why I gravitated to you being the person that you are, or me being the person that I am. The minute you try to step outside that box, then you realize, like, how come people don't like me anymore? And it's like, that's not what they were attracted to in the first place. So be yourself, ladies.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So because it is International Women's Day, International Women's Month, I wanted to know one female who inspired you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be music-wise, but just overall.
My grandmother. I was raised by my grandmother back home in Jamaica. And she gave me everything that you see about me. I got it from my grandmother. She was like the cornerstone for her family. She had 13 kids.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she was powerhouse, I tell you. And she don't take nothing. She don't take no slackness, no foolishness from anybody.
Right.
She's a very strong woman. I got that from her. She taught me, I got music from her because I grew up in the church back home in Jamaica.
Right.
And they were strict Christians. So we were going to church Sundays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and Saturdays we were cleaning the church. So we were always in church. If it wasn't church, it was school. And she taught me resilience, never giving up on yourself. No matter how difficult or challenging it may be, just know that you have support, not just physical, but the higher power support. God, if you want to call it. I call God spirit for me. Right. Spirit is always there with you. So if you know that this is what you're supposed to be doing, music or whatever it is, you just go out and do it and trust that everything will align and come into place and fall into place for you.
Absolutely. I love that. So
thanks, Mama, for that one. She's up in heaven watching over.
Big up.
Yeah.
Big up, Grandma. What part of Jamaica are you from?
Clarendon.
Oh, she said that.
I'm a country girl. Dan from Veer, Veer, of course. Come on now.
Nice.
Big up Veer and Clarendonians down in Jamaica.
Massive.
Yeah.
And
Where are you from?
I'm a mutt. It's like my mom's side of the family is from St. Kitts Nevis.
Okay, okay.
Side of the family is Cuban.
Nice. Oh, Mobe. Okay, all right. Okay, island gal. Okay, still.
But yeah, so I wanted to ask you, what do you feel like the difference is between the scene here and Jamaica?
Oh, it's so different.
Yeah,
Jamaica is all reggae. It's all about reggae.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you feel that makes it harder for you because it's like you're already going in a field where it's already like dominated by the islanders or the natives, I should say.
It's all about perspective, right? And my perspective is what you put out into the universe is what you get back. So if I think and put out into the field, the energy field, that it's going to be a difficult mode for me because I'm here in Canada, then I'm going to create that manifestation. And so I just stay in my lane. I work hard at what I do, work smart at what I do, and put it out there. And whatever is for me, pass me. So it will all come into place. Amen. That's how I see things. Yeah.
All right. So the final question that I have for you is to let us and myself, because I'm a fan of yours and not just another artist.
Thank you, babe.
Let us and me know what projects you're working on and what you have coming out next.
So I'm working on my new album. What 20 gave me the gift of time to just sit and just be with the music, and I wasn't distracted, and out of that came the manifestation of my new album Water that drops in August 20 this year. And so look out for that. I have a lot of beautiful productions on there, and I feel like it's my best work yet, to be honest. I'm singing about everything. I'm singing about how this lockdown affected myself and what I see happening around the world. I feel like it's a reset. We got a reset, and it's a cleanup for things that were hidden in the dark underneath the rug. All that dirty, evil darkness is coming to the light to be seen and healed, and so that we can move forward into the golden age. Absolutely. And that's in the album.
I love that. And can you let everybody know where they can find you?
Yes, you can find me on my Instagram. I just started a new page on my Instagram. Oh, okay. So follow me on Instagram at Amoy's Music, AMMOYES Music, as well as the same handle on Twitter, Amoy's Music. And my fan page on Facebook is also Amoy's Music, AMMOYES Music. Or you can come to my website, amoy.com, AMMOYE.com.
And any upcoming shows?
Yes, I actually have a few shows coming up. And so again, there will be the release party for my new album and some other bookings that we are working on right now. So I'll let you know, keep it posted on my website, amoy.com.
Check her out, y'all. 4-time Juno nominee, the light worker herself.
Thank you.
Amoy.
Thank you, Alicia.
I appreciate
Thank you, baby.
A coronavirus is a type of virus that can infect the respiratory tract, meaning the nose, mouth, throat, sinuses, or lungs.
It's a serious thing, yes. We're talking about COVID-19, yes. So we got to take her serious, so she could pack up and go. Yeah, me tell you it's a serious thing, yes. Me talking about COVID-19, yes. So we better take her serious, so she could pack up and go. Yeah. Make sure your hands are always clean. Uplift your personal hygiene. Build up your immune system, be smart and keen. If you never end up in the quarantine, me beg your people, please be wise. Make sure your surroundings is sanitized. Take fireball advice, so that the corona will not uprise. Cause it's a serious thing, yes. Me talking about COVID-19, yes. And we better take it serious, so we could pack up and go. Me tell you it's a serious thing, yes. Me talking about COVID-19, yes. And we better take her serious, so she could pack up and go. Nation amongst nation, hey, what a deadly situation. Enough trial and tribulation we are about to face. Try and understand it. Yeah, situation demands it. We need to unite, whether or not we like it, cause that's the only how we gonna win. Hey, me tell you it's a serious thing, yeah. Me talking about COVID-19, yeah. And we got to take it serious. So she could pack up and go. Me tell you it's a serious thing. Me talking about COVID-19. We got to take it serious. So she could pack up and go. Whoa, whoa. Serious war. This is a serious war. Serious war. Serious war. Talking about Corona. Oh yeah. She needs to pack up and go. Can't take the situation for granted, otherwise we pay the price. One thing I know for sure is my people. We need to unite to survive it. We need to unite it. Yeah, unite to survive it. Yeah, we need to unite it. Yeah, we need to unite to survive it. Oh yeah, whether or not you like it. Yeah, we need to join as one in isolation, cause it's a serious thing. We're talking about COVID-19. Oh yeah, and we got to take it serious. So she could pack up and go. Oh, me tell you it's a serious thing. Yes, me talking about COVID-19. Yeah, and we got to take it serious. So she could pack up and go. Yeah, yeah. Make sure your hands are always clean. Uplift your personal hygiene. Build up your immune system, be smart and clean. If you don't want to end up in the quarantine, please people, be wise. Make sure your surroundings well sanitized. Take fireable advice. Now make the corona uprise, cause it's a serious thing, yeah. Boom!
The revolution has been televised. Welcome back from the break. So we just gave you an exclusive, incredible performance and interview. And now we're going to move along with yet another woman who has inspired me from the GTA. The thing that I love the most about this woman is that she is incredibly versatile, from singing to rapping to dance to poetry, just a little bit of everything. I remember the first time I saw her perform, I was like, man, this girl is one ball of energy. So I need y'all to give it up for yet another one of my personal favorites in the GTA, Ms Dynesti.
Only people who deserve it can get it, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
All right. So you don't already know we have to give you a little close of Scarborough as it. You see it.
I'm from the West End, you know. I just been in Scarborough the last few years.
Oh, you're an imposter.
Still.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. You know, I say I'm from Toronto now. I've got the best of both worlds. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, and that segues me into my question for you is, how do you feel the scene is different between the East and the West?
You know what? I think like in the West End, there's Little Jamaica, okay, for example.
Right.
Little Jamaica's in the West End, right? Caribbean restaurants and Caribbean grocery stores, way better in the West End. Out here, the only thing you got in Scarborough really are the Chinese places and like a 1-2 local spots.
Big up perfect.
Right? But it's just not, it's not the same. It's not the same energy, right? And I feel like over there, the hustle and the family oriented like vibe is better.
Yeah.
Scarborough, you're more spread out, and then you kind of have to know people. If you find a place like a Rise, for example, which is a movement in Scarborough where everybody's coming together, then you get to really meet Scarborough people. But Scarborough's very spread out, while the West End is close together.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I've done my little from downtown to Scarborough to Brampton, all over it, and I found like you said, especially if you're doing like reggae, it's more received in the West End.
Oh yeah.
Scarborough is pretty good for the hip hop.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, it's very spaced out. And I feel like you kind of really have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
In Scarborough. It's not really like, yeah, man, we're bigging you up. It's like, yo, let's see if we should big you up. So yeah, I totally understand your vibe. So I guess I wanted to ask you, what do you feel the difference is between being a female in the hip hop scene, in the reggae scene, and in the R&B scene? Because you kind of tap into a little bit of everything. So do you find there's a difference?
Yeah, hip hop. I mean, I feel like now women are getting more credit in hip hop than they have before. Before, I think a lot of people were annoyed actually by women. They would just be like, oh, she has a high voice. She has, or maybe she was only talking about sex. So they're like, oh, I can't even relate. So they wouldn't listen. But there was a long period of time where there was pretty much only one woman on the charts in hip hop, which was like Nicki Minaj. It was like a good 10-year run of just the bad B character. Right. And I think that really downplayed how much women can do. Like I'm saying, Nicki has her place. Like she's the queen of that. But women have so many other layers and so much more to offer. And we were not seeing it for a good 10 years. So in hip hop, it's been pretty hard. Dancehall, I feel like is, if you come through correct, you are well respected and well received.
I find that dancehall is, as long as you come in with the right person, like if you get the right endorsement.
That's
like
true.
Hip hop kind of is like, you got to be like, I did it for myself kind of thing. But dancehall is like, okay, you're so-and-so's daughter or cartel, this or that, or whatever. Then it's like, once you have the right backative, then your foot, I feel, is like really in the door, especially as a female, because it is really like it's a small community, right? So it's like, I feel like that when it comes to dancehall. But I feel like in terms of the reception, I guess my question is, do you feel like you have to limit your content when you're in dancehall? Because I feel like dancehall still really overly sexualizes women.
Well, listen, dancehall is like, dancehall is the streets music of Jamaica. So, I mean, what's happening on the streets? Like, what are you doing for money? So that's why the music sounds like that. That's why the content is that, because you can to get your money. And usually there's two ways, you know, you're selling, you know, you're a street pharmacist,
Right.
you know, or you're selling your body. So
Facts.
yeah, it's just situations,
go.
environments. Yeah.
What did you start doing first, singing or rapping?
I started singing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually afraid to rap.
Really?
I got into spoken word poetry because I thought I wouldn't be able to rap.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel that. And so how are you staying active and creative during COVID?
Every day.
What kind of things do you do? Like,
listen,
to keep your sanity, first of all.
First off, dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, all the clubs close up.
Yeah.
We don't have any live performances. Okay, so the only way I can energy
Backflips at home.
yeah, you know, a little backflip, a little handstand, a little, you know, right? So yeah, I'll turn up in my own room. Yoga, like not real yoga. Like I don't know. I stretch a lot. Yeah, exactly. A stretch and meditation.
Right.
Yeah, those three things, I need them every day, or I think I would have lost it a while ago. My dreads would be falling out.
Facts. And they're looking all healthy.
I like.
Right? Okay, so what do you feel your biggest obstacle that you had to overcome to be an artist in Toronto?
Nobody helps at the beginning. For a while, like there are programs that are available to help with artist development, but I mean, when it comes to like real solid tips, like try posting this way on social media, or go talk to this person at a radio station, or I know this DJ who plays at this event. You know what? I know you've been trying to get that song out. I think that song's fire and I know them. So send me the song and I'll have it played. Like I'll play it. I'll actually go to that brethren and play it so that he can hear your music and make that connection. Like that does not happen here, which is so stupid.
We blow a whole lot of dollars. I'm sorry. I promise. We blow a whole lot of dollars. I promise. That money bring a whole lot of power. That jewelry a whole lot of power. Please don't you make it a problem. My partner gon' make it a problem. That shopper gon' solve all the problems. I promise.
So tell me about this song. How did it come about?
So this song came about for me. I was just watching like the current affairs and all the stuff that was going around in the world, and I realized like as Black people we kind of need an anthem, and we needed something that was more than just asking for our lives to matter, and more than people just jumping on, you know, a trend or a hashtag. It's like Black lives have been mattering, at least to me, and I've been speaking about this from since I can remember, and I'm going to continue to utilize my platform to talk about it. So I really wanted there to be a song that's powerful to say it's not that we're asking for our lives to matter, we're telling you that our lives matter, and they've been mattering, and it's never going to stop.
The revolution has been televised. Wake up in the morning and prepare for the troubles ahead. Tie your shoes tight, pull your pants apart, remember what your mama said. Don't set the mirrors, they stop you, do just what they say. If you wanna live, put your hands up, don't just walk away. Yeah. Why is this something we still teach our youth? I'm just wondering, when's this shame gonna come undue? Too many people dying, too many people crying. I'm ready for change of you, 'cause I'm saying Black lives been mattering to me. instead of having actual thoughts, telling the bodies at any given cost, just to live the life. Is this what we have to look forward to? I'm just wondering, when's this chain gonna come undone? Too many girls hurting, not knowing their worth, and I'm ready for change on you. 'Cause I'm saying, black lives been not a thing to me. When the protests stop, I better still see you in the streets. This ain't a hashtag for me. This is my reality. Black lives been not a thing to me. To me, yeah.
We cannot begin to effectively destroy racism until we destroy the whole system.
I'm saying, black lives been not a thing to me. Woo! When the protests stop, I better still see you in the streets. This ain't a hashtag for me, nope. This is my reality. Black lives been not a thing to me. Woo! To me. Yeah. To me. Woo! To me. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Said I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Said I'm ready. Ready for change to come. I said I'm ready. Ready for change to come. I said I'm ready. Ready for change to come.
So tell me, do you think much has changed?
I honestly don't think there's been that much that has changed, but I think a lot of change will come now that the revolution has been televised. So now we are going to wrap up our very first ever episode of Real Talks with Alicia Cinnamon with something that I like to call 6 in the 6, where I ask each of my guests to tell me their 3 favorite or most inspiring people that they feel like are doing good things in the GTA. So I'm going to start off with you, Amoy.
Thank you. I'm gonna say Rasta Pasta in Kensington.
Big up, big up.
Because of the good Jamaican food that they keep coming through right through 2020. Oh
Right.
my gosh, it was Rasta Pasta. So big up to Rasta Pasta and Caribbean Corner as well in Kensington because they got the good groceries, the Jamaican groceries.
I didn't know that.
Oh yes.
Good to know. Good to know.
Caribbean Corner, so please. And then I'm gonna big up Tony Anthony, the good positive reggae music that is pushing out all of last year and into this year, and our new single too that we have out together. Big up Tony Anthony. Good music for that reason. And Tika Simone, my girl.
She's dropped an album, right?
Yeah,
yes, big up Tika, okay.
Yeah, I'm inspired by her. She's such a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, she is.
Enough love to Tika.
Bless her.
Yeah.
And Dynesti.
All right, so I'm gonna start this off with Randall. Randall.
Big up
Ajay,
Randall.
Yes. The founder
Rise.
of Rise Edutainment in Scarborough, where artists get to come together. Honestly, just a really loving, supportive environment. One of the few in Toronto. I'm a big up Zakisha. Zakisha Brown. Zakisha Brown. She is a hip hop artist from Toronto who is blowing
the hell up in Ghana right now
Yeah.
with a song that she released called Went to Ghana, and then now she's releasing just back-to-back singles and she's killing it.
Right.
Like, if you don't know her yet, please go look her up.
Facts.
And the last one will be my mama, who I'm very proud of. She had a very severe mental illness, and she started a counseling program. She got, she's a certified counselor now, janetsonline.com.
Nice.
Please go check it out if you are struggling with mental health issues. Like, listen, the sister knows how to heal some people or help people through healing.
That's really dope. I appreciate that. And that is something I'm glad that you touched base on, because we do need to talk more about mental health, especially in the Black and Caribbean community. So just one more time, what was the name of it?
Janet's Online.
All right. So we're gonna look more into that. I'm gonna talk to you more about that as well too. So I just wanted to thank both of my guests, the light worker, Amoy.
Thank you for having me.
And the ton-up queen, Dynesti. Honestly, I'm just grateful to start my first show off with the two of you guys, because you guys both represent like different aspects of myself. And I don't think you guys realize how much you inspire me. So I just wanted to let you guys definitely know that. This is genuine from the bottom of my heart. And I just want to thank 416 in the city for providing this platform where we're going to do so much more for up and coming and artists who are already established. This is a little bit for everybody.
And congratulations to you as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Alicia Cinema. Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Thank you. So you guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, comment, reshare, all that good stuff. 416 and the city. And I would like to give a special shout out to our sponsors, Double O Vodka, Wave Global headphones, and Adidas. So check us out. There's gonna be more of us, and make sure you guys follow these beautiful ladies on their journey. Make sure you keep in touch with Alicia Cinnamon. Real Talks. Holla.